Welcome to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. It's becoming the center of the sports universe, and it is home to Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. Tiana Hawkins had herself a week 2. All she did was average 34 points a game and crush the leaderboard. And if you want buzzer beaters, we got that too. Thank you, Tosh. Appreciate you. She's leading the league in assists, by the way. We are getting you set for week 3 to get underway. The first of 2 today, Team Brown taking on Team Cloud. With that, we welcome you courtside alongside the Hall of Famer. She is Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson, and we're so very glad to have you along the way. Cheryl, what excites you most about week 3?
The fact that it's week 3, that means more Athletes Unlimited basketball. I'm so looking forward to this week.
This format, just 5 weeks, it feels like a postseason, and nobody is rising to the occasion like Lexi Brown.
Listen, Lexi Brown is just getting it done everywhere. Not only is this the 3rd consecutive week that she's wearing the orange jersey, Lexi Brown just knows how to score. Here she catches the ball on the wing. She looks to see what the defense is doing, says, okay, well, I think I'm just going to put it on the floor and get to the rack. You got 2? I'll just step right through and finish. Nice finish by Lexi Brown. Also, I love how she spots up for the 3. She recognizes that Essence is open. Oh, no, there's 2. Back to Lexi for a wide open 3. Not only can she score, but she also likes to pass. She draws 2, maybe 3 defenders here. Kiki Harrigan steps out for a 3. Nice pass. Lexi Brown knows it's good for 3.
And of course, Dejanay Carrington, all she's doing is top 10 on the leaderboard, and oh, by the way, 2nd in scoring in the league, averaging 22 points a game. We have set the table for you. All you gotta do is settle into your easy chair, grab that popcorn, put the remote control down. We have got Team Brown versus Team Cloud coming up next for you with lineups and tips right here on Athletes Unlimited digital platforms. Athletes Unlimited Basketball is sponsored by Aspiration.
It's over. Ball game.
Welcome back to beautiful Las Vegas. If you are new to Athletes Unlimited Basketball, let me break it down for you. What makes our system so compelling is every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. Player point totals accumulate over the season, so be sure to follow along with us at auprosports.com or on the Athletes Unlimited app. Taking a live look at the leaderboard, you see Tiana Hawkins at the top, 2,819 points and counting so far. The color designations next to the player names denotes the team jersey color that they are wearing for this week. Taking a look at Team Cloud, it'll be Tosh Cloud starting, as well as Essence Carson, Lauren Mincy, Dejanay Carrington, and Kalani Brown. Brown leading the league, averaging better than 73% from the floor. As for Team Brown, rocking the orange, it is Lexi. You heard all about her in the pregame show, thanks to Cheryl. And there's Taj Cole, Mimi Jackson, who leads the league in three-pointers made, Jantel Lavender as well. We're ready to jump it up at the center circle. Our referees today, Eric Ailing, Amir Ibrahimi, and Britt White. All the pleasantries are shared. And now it's go time, Cheryl.
Let's get it. You know what? Well, I'm excited about this. So I'm starting to kind of figure out, well, depending on who's captain. So Lexi Brown and Tosh Cole, they've been a consistent duo.
Yes.
Heading into week 3. Dejanay Carrington, Tosh Cloud, they've been that consistent duo for Team Cloud. So I'm just excited about week 3.
Well, we are underway. Tip is controlled by Team Brown. And here we go. Inside to Lavender, blocked by Essence Carson, but the whistle blows.
So interesting matchup, and maybe it just happened because it was a jump ball, but Lauren Mincy started out on Tosh Cole, which puts Essence Carson on Jantel Lavender. I don't know if that's intentional, but maybe Tosh Cloud came in and said, let's try and put some length and some speed and quickness on Tosh Cole and see if we can't disrupt her and slow her down a little bit offensively.
Lavender has been perfect at the free throw line so far during Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoops. Now a perfect 6 for 6. Make it 7 for 7 as she rattles at home. So it's Team Brown with the lead early, rocking the orange jerseys. Lexi Brown 5-1 in this tournament as a team captain, Cheryl.
So I said in the open, I don't know if it's the uniforms because she's been in orange.
Yep.
First, you know, a couple weeks ago we thought blue may have been bad luck, but Team Harrison got wins. But Lexi Brown, just her ability to be a captain and draft the right pieces for her squad has proven well for her.
Brown finishes it herself, answering the bucket by Dejanay Carrington on the other end. So Team Brown up 4-2 early. Carrington has had herself a heck of a tournament so far.
Yeah, and Lexi Brown's just going to try and get going early on. She does a nice little shot fake here, gets Tosh Cloud in the air, puts it on the floor, and goes to the rack for the finish.
Cloud hits. Tasha seems so comfortable in this environment.
It's basketball. I mean, you know, it's Athletes Unlimited, it's basketball. The scoring system's a little different, but at the end of the day, it's 5-on-5 on the floor.
Lavender taking advantage of what kind of looks like a mismatch from courtside against Essence Carson defensively. Shot is short by Lauren Mincy.
To your point, Cindy, I will be very curious to see how long Tasha Cloud goes with this matchup with Essence Carson defending Jantel Lavender on the block.
Baseline jumper is off. Lonnie Brown is there for the rebound, and here comes Team Cloud. We saw Tosh hit the shot last time. Nobody has more assists so far in 2 weeks of play than Cloud with 59 dimes and counting. She's averaging better than 10 assists per. That's how she keeps atop the leaderboard. Yeah, every one of those assists is 10 points.
You know, and it's not all about scoring. To your point, assists, 10 points, but she can also fill it up. I told her last week I was really upset that she did not get that triple-double. So we are still on the triple-double watch by
Heck yeah,
Tasha
she's
Cloud.
never had one in her pro career. I would love to be able to talk about that here at the arena. Nice finish by Imani McGee Stafford. Team Brown already doubling up Team Cloud. Cloud kicks it to Carrington for 3. And it looks like Carrington is going to head to the free throw line. It is time now to check in with our woman on the scene courtside. She is Key Michael. Hey, Key.
Hey everyone, Key Michael here. And if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, I'm gonna let you know what my purpose is. My purpose is to get as close as possible to the action. I'm down here courtside, literally bench side. Any players you want to talk to, fans at home, let me know. I know you're watching on the socials. Use the hashtag KeyCam and I'm gonna go get a chat with them. Back to you guys.
Love it. Thanks so much, Key. She's part of the reason why we can bring you so many different and unique looks on our telecast that you're just not going to see on the NBA or the WNBA, because Key literally can get in the huddle. She can get up close and personal with a player that's mic'd up. We have one of those each team per game, and we also have the chat chair, where we sit a player down at halftime or after the game and talk about not only hoops, but whatever they want to talk about as well. And that's one of the best features, I think, of Athletes Unlimited.
Yeah, I just love the overall experience, right? To your point, it's very different from anything you've ever seen in the NBA and the WNBA. any professional sport for that matter. And Key does such a phenomenal job of asking just different questions, and players love having that conversation with her.
Back-to-back buckets by Imani McGee Stafford. And the lead is 3, as unusually, Carrington, a little bit of a struggle there at the free throw line. Harrigan has checked into the ball game.
Well, it is Wednesday. It's the beginning of the week, you know.
That's it.
So we might start a little slow, but what I do know is that this game is going to be competitive.
Tosh Cole leaves it short. Brown is there, and Team Cloud wearing blue wants to run. Tosh Cloud trying to get it back to a teammate, and does. Great awareness there by Tosh Cole. Dumping it to Jantel Lavender. That's gorgeous.
Just nice recognition by Tosh Cole. Again, anytime you have the ability to penetrate and draw 2 defenders, that means somebody's going to be open. She did a nice job of finding Jantel Lavender on the roll.
Another poke away leads to a turnover. So Lexi Brown and company with another opportunity to add to the lead, and it doesn't get easier than that. And that is going to force Team Cloud to call a timeout and talk about it now that Team Brown is enjoying its largest lead of the game at 7. As the teams talk about what they want to do next, we will step aside as well. Thanks for watching AU Hoops.
My cousin is serving right now. He's in the Air Force. He's in Washington, but I believe he's getting deployed soon. Oh my God.
Hey Lauren, it's Brandon here, and family's been trying to help me and understand how you've been playing. It's quite amazing to see your success over the time.
Oh my God.
And I wish I was there to watch more of your games, but I've been trying to keep up, and good luck with the season. We'll be watching. Talk to you later.
Oh my God, I'm like shaking. That is so sweet. Oh, I haven't seen him in so long, so it means the world to see him.
Welcome back to Athletes Unlimited Arena, a facility built specially for Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoops. Team Brown on top of Team Cloud 14-7. And we are just waiting for Dejanay Carrington to start to cook. What has made her special in the first 2 weeks of play, Cheryl?
I mean, besides her eyelashes, her ability to affect the game in so many different areas. Here you just find her spotting up for a 3, and that is going to be money. I love how she can push it in transition. Nobody's going to stop the ball. Nice pull-up, Jay, from the free throw line. Here she attracts 2 defenders. Lauren Manis may be open, but I love how she keeps her eyes open, finds her teammate Destiny Walker cutting to the basket for a 2. Defense, you want a little defense? I can give you that too. Nice hands, her arms are so long. She's always very active defensively, does a nice job of attacking. Little Euro step and finish.
Yeah, to see her in person, she doesn't look like her arms are as long as her legs, but they just might be.
I mean, you're right, I had no idea, but when I watched a couple of those steals and that nice basket,
We see you,
her
Dejanay.
arms aren't too short. They don't look that long though.
She has great anticipation.
I think that timeout that Tasha Cloud just called woke everybody up.
Carrington back to the free throw line to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And the lead is just 4 for Team Brown. Let's check back in with Key Michael.
I'm here with Essence Carson. You guys threw it to us real quick. What's happening out on the court here right now?
Right now, we got to step it up on the defensive end. We got to make it tougher for Orange to score. On the offensive end, we just got to attack. We got to go through our actions quicker and be downhill.
And talk to me about just playing for Athletes Unlimited, just like being on a different team, all the point systems. Like, what is that like as a player?
I mean, if you know how to play basketball, you'll be fine. Honestly, if you know the basic fundamentals. If you have a hard time with that, you're gonna have a hard time changing teams every week, changing systems, changing philosophies. So I mean, as long as you know you do what you do and you do it well, you're fine.
Hey,
but it's
Key,
been great. It's
I
been
have
great
a question
experience.
for you.
I feel like
Key?
I heard you guys say that it's 5-on-5 at the end of the day. What's up? We've got a question for you. Hang on one
Yeah,
sec.
I want to know what Essence did differently last week. She moved up 26
What did you do
leaderboard
differently
spots.
last week? Because you moved up 24 leaderboard spots. Was that right?
26.
Yeah, I didn't do anything differently, offensively or defensively.
Just-
My team won. Period.
Oh.
I scored the same amount of points. I did the same exact things. My team just won.
Period. You heard
There
it.
we
Just
go.
win. Athletes Unlimited, just win. Thank
I
you so
love
much
it.
for jumping on.
All right, thank you so much, guys. You know what? I disagree. I think Essence Carson played better last week. I think she was more intense, and she was creating more turnovers defensively. And yes, her team won, but because she elevated her game.
Oh,
Her
no doubt
scoring
about
average
that.
was up, rebounds, everything across the board.
I liked how she said period.
Yes, with a T,
But I
we
do
know.
agree with you, Cindy. Me, just being here, watching her play, she was definitely more aggressive. She
Yes.
was looking for her shot more defensively. But I also think it depends on the system that you're in. And last week she was on a different team, and she absolutely just stepped her game up.
Yeah. 3-ball on the way. It is off the mark by Lauren Mincy. Long rebound goes out of bounds and will go to Team Brown wearing orange. Lexi Brown's crew up by 6 here in the first quarter of play. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. A reminder what our leaderboard is all about. The corresponding color that you see next to a name represents the team color jersey that said player is wearing this week. And you get points for things like making 3-pointers is 30 points, turning the ball over is -10. It's all based on analytics. And at the end of the 5-week run, the most leaderboard points lead to a bigger payday, and that's the bottom line, Cheryl.
At the end of the day, yes, everybody wants to win, but there is some paper on the line. And I promise you, every player out there is going to compete, and they are really looking forward to being that player that walks away with that extra cash.
The captain ahead to Drew Edelman, who loses control and is whistled for steps.
So there were a couple of things that Essence Carson said to Key in her interview, and the first thing she said was, you know, we got to play better defense.
Right.
And I am just a firm believer that offensively you're going to have off nights. Everybody's going to miss shots, but there is no excuse for not defending anymore. Defense is all about heart, want to, and effort.
I would argue just a smidge, Cheryl. I'm not going to impugn a Hall of Famer by any stretch of the imagination. But what I've seen just by breaking down the numbers is the defense has been there. The offense is so much better because there is paper on the line. I see players passing up good shots, waiting for great shots. And I think that has a lot to do with the leaderboard system.
Well, I do think, to your point, the defense has been there. And man, coaches would absolutely love you for making that comment. You pass up a good shot for a better shot. And last week, Courtney Williams had a wide open layup, and she, for whatever reason, decided, I don't know why, I think Tiana Hawkins or whoever it was at the three-point line is a better shooter than me. And she kicked it out, and so that good shot turned into a better shot.
Terrific shot by Taj Cloud as she gets the triple to go. The lead down to 6 for Team Brown wearing orange. Great hands by Kiki Harrigan, turnover. Team Cloud with Essence Carson, the free agent, back on the floor. That's what's great about AU Hoops. Chat with Key, come back on the floor, do some great things, and go up the leaderboard.
And if Team Cloud is going to get back in this and try to walk away with the first quarter, Natasha Cloud is going to have to start doing more of this for her team to get back in this game.
So Tina Roy shooting the technical foul for the 3 seconds violation. So Roy with her first free throw in AU play, connecting. Great view from our key cam there. Again, looks that you're just not going to get at a regular WNBA or NBA game. Carson, baseline splash.
Her jumper is so smooth, like no hesitation, no rush. She just catches it in her shooting pocket and she's ready to let it go.
Team Cloud bench sensing it's just a one-possession game with under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Fans, I want to let you know a little bit about the Unlimited Club. Joining the Unlimited Club will enable you to stay connected with Athletes Unlimited all year long. With 4 membership levels to choose from, starting with free, hello, there's something for everybody. You can sign up today by downloading the Athletes Unlimited app, available in the Google Play and Apple App Stores, or go to auprosports.com for more information. A traveling call whistled against Team Brown. So another opportunity here for Team Cloud, rocking the blue, to tie this game.
It's always interesting to me how when the team that's down calls a timeout, they find a way to come back after the timeout and get back in the game. So it just makes you wonder, like, did you come into the game not prepared and not ready to play that we had to call such an early timeout?
Ooh, a little get your mind right situation. Okay. Wilson, baseline, triple splash.
Dominique Wilson is on my to-watch list. She had a great game two great games last week and is picking up right where she left off.
Carson left it short. Yeah, that was her 8th triple so far this season. Again, just a 5-week season, so it's like a playoff. You know how you just slog through the NBA season, then you get excited when the playoffs start? That's what Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Hoops is, and a 3-ball drained by who else? The eyelashes, Dejanay Carrington.
I think that's going to be her new nickname.
Lashes.
And I don't think she'd mind.
No, not at all.
On that play, Tosh just did a nice job defensively, taking the ball away from Lexi Brown, pushing it in transition, and she is always going to find her shooters.
Ball rims out, so Team Cloud with an opportunity to tie the game, and a miscommunication between Cloud and Carrington, a rare miscue.
I'm actually shocked that Carrington didn't look for her shot on that, because the defender decided not to pick her up early enough and slow the ball down, and she may have had a wide open shot.
So a minute to go here in the first quarter of play. Team Brown rocking the orange with the lead and the basketball. Lexi bouncing to Imani McGee Stafford, who is 3 for 3 on the day and draws the blocking foul. And now Team Cloud would like to challenge that call. So now it's all about where was the defense in regards to the restricted circle.
Well, I know Imani McGee Stafford finished she made the basket, but I'm not sure if that was a charge.
Well, let's check in with our replay official. He is Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what are they looking at here?
You're overturning?
No. Yeah, what we have here is a challenge by the purple team. Team Cloud is going to challenge this call on the floor of a blocking foul on Natasha Cloud.
Okay.
Play is under review.
Here's another look. Cloud herself way outside of the restricted circle. So that is not in question at all. And no wonder Cloud, as captain, called for that review, because you can see where she might feel justified.
And I was wrong. I thought it was Team Brown challenging, but
no, Team Cloud. I saw the captain, Tosh, with her hands together, kind of flailing a little bit.
So my only question would be, did they think Tosh was still moving a little bit?
Possibly. We'll let Tommy investigate for us and sort that all out. What makes Athletes Unlimited unique is you can challenge a play call. So let's go back to our replay official, Tommy Maurer. Tommy.
This is a real close play. We have a secondary defender coming over to defend the shooter and try to take a charge. The defender has to be there prior to the upward shooting motion by the offensive player. I think Natasha Cloud is a little bit late. She gets there, and at the very end, she's leaning to her left. The call on the floor is going to stand.
Okay, that is the final word from our replay official. Dominique Wilson is in our chat chair. Dominique, how's it going?
Oh, it's going well. We're working hard, and right now we're up, and we're trying to keep the lead. So it's going well.
Dominique, you're almost hitting 50% from 3. What are you having to eat before games, and can you share some with me?
I'm a vegan.
Okay.
So a lot of salads, but Athletes Unlimited a great job of feeding me all my go-to vegan food, which right now is a lot of rice, salads, and tofu. So that's what I'm eating. I can share it with you.
That's awesome.
Vegan, that's enough said, right?
Yeah.
But Dominique, so last week I thought was your best week. After week 1, I thought week 2 was your best week. What did you do differently in week 2 that made you play a little differently or have a better week and moving into week 3?
Honestly, after the first week of not playing a lot, I came into week 2 just saying whatever minutes I'm going to get, I'm just going to give it 100%. And Izzy before the game said she's going to give me a shot, and I just said, you know, I'm just going to go for it. No matter if it turns out bad or good, I just know that if I give 100%, I can live with that, and Izzy can too. So that was my mindset.
Well, I'm not in Izzy's head, but being a former player, I can tell you she was very pleased and very happy with that performance because you left it all out on the floor.
Absolutely, and I thank Izzy a lot last week, and she's actually my neighbor in the hotel, so we had a lot of laughs. Yeah.
Oh, that is outstanding. Thanks so much for the time, Dominique. It looks like your team is going to win the quarter and the 50 points that goes along with that. Thanks so much for taking the time. Stay healthy, and we'll talk to you down the road.
Absolutely. Thank you.
What a great kid. I had no idea that she was a vegan.
I mean,
I didn't know you could be that cut and not have, you know, like beef and steak and all that good stuff.
You know, I'm at the tender age of 50.
Yes.
I just don't know if I can become a vegan.
There's just too much good barbecue to leave on the table for me personally.
Right?
Lexi Brown firing from 3 and hitting. And the lead goes back to 7 with less than 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Carson, 3. Oh, and the bank is closed. And that is how the first quarter will end as Team Brown is able to win the first quarter of the day and the 50 points that go with it, 30-23.
And Natasha Cloud is always going to get her hands on the ball. She pushes the ball in transition. Who's coming with me? Nobody but Dejanay Carrington for 3. Team Cloud down 23-30. Come on back.
I'm playing for Girl Rising, and it is a nonprofit dedicated to women's empowerment and girls in education. I'm playing for Girl Rising because, one, education is so important to me. It's been important to me my entire life. I feel like it's an important vehicle for everybody, but most importantly, women. You know, there's so many things that we fight against every day in this world, and, you know, one thing that we can get is education. I think it makes our lives so much easier. It's just something that I'm really passionate about. I've never really had time to work with a nonprofit or start my own, so having this opportunity to do this with Athletes Unlimited is something I'm super, super excited about.
Welcome back to beautiful Las Vegas. Everybody thinks that all the action is on the Strip, and they are incorrect. It is right here at Athletes Unlimited Arena at the Sports Center in Las Vegas. Athlete Causes allows athletes to play their season in part for the benefit of the nonprofit organization of their choice. At the end of the season, the Give Lively Foundation will make a grant equal to 50% of the athlete's end of season bonus to their nonprofit partners. This league is so much more than basketball, and it is such a privilege to be a part of it, Cheryl.
Absolutely, and for any player out there who's ever wanted to talk about their cause or raise money for their cause, their nonprofit, Athletes Unlimited is giving these athletes opportunities that they've never had before.
Team Brown able to win that first quarter 30-23, and so every player on the roster is awarded 50 points. So already Dominique Wilson hits the 3, talks to us, and gets 50 points for the quarter win. Not too shabby of a day at the office for her so far. So quarter number 2 is underway. Team Cloud wearing blue with some work to do. Lauren Manis runs into a double team, tries it again, kicks it out to Carson, inside to Kalani Brown, puts it on the deck, up and in. That's a nice move.
That was tough. I think she ran back not even expecting that to go in.
Wait a minute. Not expecting, but not expecting it to go in?
She did not expect it to go in.
Ooh, okay. We might have to put her in the chair and ask her about that.
I just saw the look on her face.
Okay, I love it.
Did you plan that?
Maybe.
Team Cloud in the blue with some work to do.
Hey, man, blind squirrel finds a nut. It's the story of my career. Dejanay Carrington inside to Brown. Looks like they're going to get a personal foul call against Imani McGee-Stafford.
I would like to see Team Cloud establish Kalani Brown down low, which is what they've done the first 2 possessions of the second quarter, and see if she can't get down low, and even if she doesn't score, maybe draw some fouls on Stafford, Imani McGee-Stafford, and get her out of the game.
Yeah, we've seen Kalani with a 15-point first quarter, 24-point half, a 32-point game. We know she is a bucket.
She's very capable of getting several buckets. But again, I think it goes back to what team are you playing on? You know, are you playing on a team that wants to play primarily guards and get up and down the floor? Or are you playing with a team that's going to run more of a half-court set? And to me, in the half court is where Kalani Brown is going to dominate.
Definitely something to keep an eye on as Team Cloud goes back to work. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inside to Brown. Time winding
Nice
down.
cut.
Beautiful
That's
cut
pretty.
by Carrington and finish.
And not only can Kalani score, she does a nice job of seeing the floor and making good passes. I love how Carrington fed the post, and then she didn't stand. She actually made a move to the basket, and Kalani did a good job of finding it.
Terrific defense by Team Cloud, forcing a turnover. So Team Cloud with an opportunity to tie this game, only down by 3 points. Tosh Cloud, a 2-time captain. Last week, her gold team went 1 and 2. Carson off on the triple try. So Team Brown can add to its lead. And you can't say it enough. Lexi Brown has only lost once as a team captain. That's pretty impressive.
That, to me, that says she's pretty smart in drafting the right players, the right fit, but also it says how her teammates, her players enjoy playing for her.
Exactly, because we heard from Mercedes Russell. She was glad that she wasn't a captain this week. She just wants to be a player, and we'll see her in game 2 tonight.
And Lexi has also said how stressful it is to be a coach, a captain, a player, and have to do everything. Call timeouts, call plays, and perform.
Loose ball foul whistled against Essence Carson. Each team does have a facilitator. That's a person on the bench that can help them with the macro and not so the captains themselves don't have to worry about the micro. Tonight, that's Planette Pearson for Team Cloud and Shelly Patterson for Team Brown. Another opportunity for Lexi Brown's bunch to add to their 3-point lead. Lexi draws the personal foul on Tosh Cloud.
She didn't even argue that one. That might be the first. Not her, I mean for every player.
Wait,
She
you
was
never
like, "Good call."
argued. You never argued with calls, did you? I don't recall that.
I don't either. No.
I just remember you scoring lots of points, like 47 one day when I tuned into Texas Tech women's basketball when you're trying to win the Natty. You know, just
I scored a couple of buckets that game.
just a couple. Cloud able to save it. Brown gets it back to her, kicks it ahead to Carrington for 3. In and out. That rim is tight. Brown misses everything. Loose ball goes out of bounds and will go over to Team Brown.
So can we, for a moment,
yes,
just say congrats to Kelsey Mitchell?
Yes, making the Team USA roster, which I predicted in our Zoom meeting.
You
so
did.
I am just going to say, well, how can you pass up on the second all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball
I don't
history,
know.
You know,
And if she's not practicing, I know she's watching. So congrats, Kelsey. We miss you here.
Yes.
But go do your thing with USA basketball.
Right on. Keep it going at the FIBA tournament. What a high bar Team USA basketball has set, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lauren Manis able to convert, so the lead is 5 for Team Brown. Manis has had a nice little run here at AU Pro Hoops.
You know, it doesn't matter what team she plays on. Her role changes. She's always going to find a way to either bring energy, get still. She's going to do something for her team that's going to make the captain have to put her on the floor.
Mismatch letting Lavender get the easy bucket. The lead is 7 for Team Brown. It's time to check in with Key Michael. I understand she's on Star Watch. Key.
Yes, I am down here with Shannon and Nikki, quote unquote, biggest fans of Lexi.
Lexi's biggest fan.
I love that. So you guys flew into Vegas, you had a day free, and you decided this was where you wanted to spend it. Love that.
Yep, of course. We've been wanting to come see one of Lexi's games. We're so proud of her. This league is amazing, and so we're just happy to be here.
I love that. And if you guys had to rate the basketball level 1 to 10,
we're impressed. Like,
yeah,
I can't even focus on you because these girls are balling out. They're so, like, they're all so good. The teams, like, play so well together. Yeah, they're really good. So we say 9.
And
9 out of 10.
What's the fitness level? Because I know you're a trainer. So what's the fitness level to be a basketball player?
I'll tell you, like, I would rather run a marathon than play basketball. My lungs feel like they're going to explode every time I try to play basketball. We've been playing a little bit more lately. And
well, I'm so glad you guys were here to support, and thanks so much for coming out.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Key. Hey, let them know that Lexi Brown has finished in double-figure scoring in 5 of the 6 games coming in. So if she falls short of that, she might blame them.
I just want to know, so Shannon said a 9.
Right.
So I want to know what we need to do differently to get to
I was
10.
going to say, the only thing that popped into my head real quick was Team USA basketball chasing gold medals. That's the only thing that could be better than this.
Huh, yeah, because this is pretty good.
It's been fantastic. Wilson able to connect at the free throw line. So now it's the largest lead of the game for Team Brown. Wearing the orange, they're up a dozen. So every time Team Cloud tries to make some headway, they get it down to a single possession. Lexi Brown's bunch just flexes.
And it seems to be the case with every team she's had going into week 3.
Lauren Manis, coast to coast. You betcha.
That's tough, Lauren.
She also had a big 3 and a steal. Her leaderboard points are racking up here in quarter number 2 with 5 minutes to go before we hit the half.
Team Cloud, they have a lot of standing around right now, and when you're standing around, that's going to happen.
Mimi Jackson trying to come up with a steal, loses it out of bounds. It will stay with Team Cloud wearing the blue. The effort and energy from Lexi Brown's bunch is palpable from the sideline. They're all locked in.
Not just the 5 on the floor. You're absolutely right. I love being a part of a team where whether you're in the game or not, you're in the game, right? The energy they bring, and players feed off of that bench energy.
Manis with another steal.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did, but she didn't make the bucket. Wilson trying to chase down the loose ball, almost comes up with it. But it will be Team Cloud with the basketball. Terrific view from courtside. We've got a lot more AU hoops coming your way in a bit.
CJ, we're twinning a little bit because we've been in the merch shop. If you guys have a chance to, I don't know, do we look cool? Yours looks much cooler to me because you bedazzled it.
Well, that doesn't mean yours isn't cool, because yours is cool and all the fans can come up here and like get theirs. It's shop.ausports.com.
Send us some photos if you do. What kind of merch you guys getting today? Hoodies.
I got the same one.
The other cool thing about being in the fan shop is if you come by in person, you get to look at the book of Unlimited. All of the athletes, Unlimited athletes since day 1 are in this book, and the champions have their name right across the top. Gives me chills just thinking that my name is in it. That is so cool.
Here at Athletes Unlimited, we have a mini ball. We also have a regular size ball for you to take home, play, give to the kids, shoot some hoops, drain some threes. Right now I'm gonna take this ball and I'm gonna go get it autographed by Cheryl Swoops for Kat Osterman. Cheryl is Kat's favorite player, so we're gonna go get something for the homie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I crushed the team store today. The Amex might have melted. Be sure to check out the brand new AU merchandise items now available. the Black History Unlimited t-shirt. The shirt is a collaboration with Playa Society and is a celebration of Black women athletes past, present, and future. Go to shop.auprosports.com and purchase yours today. Taking a look at the score by quarter, remember it was Team Brown wearing the orange winning the first quarter of play, and as a result gets 50 points for every member on the team wearing orange, so that's nice. And right now, Team Brown is on its way to winning quarter number 2. Team Cloud with a lot of work to do. Kalani Brown is wearing the mic for us for Team Cloud, so maybe she can give us some insight as to what is going sideways for that team.
Pick them knees up, Blue, pick them knees up. Okay, what you see on offense?
First of all, we're not getting the ball up high enough. And that's saying roll quick because Imani is stepping up to the screen.
Yeah. Say, who got 3 seconds? Oh! Oh!
Every game, one player from each team wears the mic for us. We love to bring that to you, and there's mic'd up Kalani Brown with the finish.
Great catch in traffic and finish. She has some great hands.
Kalani Brown, the top field goal shooting percentage so far in AU hoops, north of 73% coming into this game. Imani McGee Stafford with the finish, but she is whistled for the offensive foul, so take that off the board. A.B. Bannister also wearing the mic for us for Team Brown, rocking the orange. Can't wait to hear from her in just a bit. Another turnover by Team Cloud. The ball will stay with Team Brown wearing orange. Ball security an issue, Cheryl.
Well, Team Brown's doing a really good job of being active on defense and moving, just using their hands a lot. But Team Cloud's doing just the opposite. There's a lot of standing, not a lot of passing, cutting, not a lot of ball movement, which is allowing Team Brown to be able to defend them.
Ball out of bounds on the side for Tosh Cloud's bunch. Down 41-29 with 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Long ball on the way. Mimi Jackson off the mark. Lauren Manis again working hard down low. Love this kid's game.
I love the effort. I love the fact that no matter what team she's on, how many minutes she plays, when she comes in the game, if she's in the game for a minute, she's always going to bring the energy. And, you know, my coaches used to always tell me that rebounding is all about heart and effort, doesn't matter the size. Manis does a phenomenal job of using her body, understanding where the ball's going to come off, and just playing hard.
And she's an 87% free thrower as well, as the first one goes. She's 6'2", graduated Holy Cross, and is the leading scorer all time at Holy Cross, 2000-1000 club, men or women.
It's pretty special, right? Yeah, that's pretty special.
Patriot League crowd here at Athletes Unlimited. The lead continues to grow for Lexi Brown's bunch. Nice move inside by Brown.
I see you. I see you.
Every move got her closer to the cup.
And just being patient. And, I mean, Imani McGee Stafford on Kalani Brown, that's a great mismatch. But she understood what move to make, where she was offensively, and was able to finish.
Lauren Mincy in traffic. Gets the roll. A couple of positive possessions in a row for Team Cloud.
So if you see Lexi Brown, I don't know what it means, twirling her finger, besides let's move the ball. Let's have some ball movement.
Mimi Jackson, no. Imani McGee Stafford tried to bounce it to Manis, but Team Cloud was all over that, and then Manis committing the personal foul. The captain, Tosh Cloud, loving it from the sideline. Lots of cheer.
Yeah, I mean, Kalani Brown, just nice position. I'm just going to give you a little bit of this body, Imani McGee-Stafford. Take that.
Brown averaging 15 points a game so far here at AU Pro Hoops. Dejanay Carrington has checked back into the game. Lauren Mincy avoiding the speedy Lexi Brown. Lexi averaging 3.3 steals a game so far. Nice take by Drew Edelman.
And no one comes over to help for Team Brown.
And now with the lead down to 7, it is Lexi Brown's group that wants to take a timeout and talk about it. What do you think the conversation is there for the team in orange?
I think it's going to be more about let's get back to what we were doing in the first quarter. We won the first quarter. Let's be patient on offense. They've got to a point where they're a little stagnant as well. Let's just start moving the ball a little more and just some action, right? Some pass and cut, some ball screen, roll. Because defensively, they're getting the job done.
Right, they've got 19 points off of 12 turnovers, so they just need to get back to that. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. Heading into this week, 1,830 trees have been committed this season thanks to Aspiration's support, which makes me think about Lexi Brown being asked about this particular goal, and she said, let's plant a forest. We'll just name it the Athletes Unlimited Forest, and there will be lots and lots of trees.
I love the name of it, the
Right?
Athletes Unlimited Forest.
Yes.
Like it has a nice ring to it.
It really does.
And to her point, that could very well happen because not only is Lexi Brown shooting threes and knocking them down, there's so many players in this league. That's what they do.
8 of the top 11 on the 25-person tippy top of the leaderboard are on this Team Brown roster. So this is a team that doesn't have to sweat a little bit of a run from Team Cloud. They've got the offense. We know they can lean in their defense to create some offense. So it'll be interesting to see what they run here now that they've had a chance to sit down and talk about it.
She would have turned. Yeah, and you know, basketball, it's a game of runs. You know what? You knew at some point Team Cloud was going to make a run.
Lavender with the long 2.
And then you put Jantel Lavender back in the game, and she just steps out and knocks down a 3.
So
Or
silky.
2.
She's been averaging 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and an illegal screen on Team Cloud.
So I didn't see what Edelman did on that.
They actually
that
got
screen.
Brown on that.
Oh,
Kalani
Kalani
Brown. Yeah. I was thinking it was Edelman too.
Then I definitely didn't see Kalani Brown.
Yeah, so she will go to the bench. And so with under 2 minutes to go, the lead back to 9 for Team Brown, wearing orange with the basketball. And traveling is the call against Brittany Carter, who just checked into the game. Let's see what Team Cloud dials up here, now that they've had a chance to talk about it. If Tosh Cloud ever goes into coaching, she's going to be like Dawn Staley and not sit a whole lot, I see.
But you know, it's surprising. Dawn actually sits a lot more
Now that she's won the Natty, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Now
right,
that
you're
she-
right,
yeah.
you're right.
Before she won, she stood a lot.
Now, I always wondered why that changed. Now I know.
Yeah. Loose ball goes out of bounds and will go to Team Cloud. So $1:18 on the clock. Who would you like to see get the basketball here for Team Cloud?
I would like to see Tosh and Dejanay play a little two-man game.
6 straight points for Team Cloud. Looking to make some more hay. Edelman looking for a teammate. Carson. Back to Cloud for 3. Off the mark. Weak side rebound by Harrigan. Somehow gets it to Carrington. Spinning and hitting.
Nice little up and under.
And a 3-point play opportunity. We see you, DJ.
Was she showing us the nails, or I think she was saying, I finished with my left.
And don't mind that I don't have my hair matching my uniform this week.
That's a nice little, let me just take you in the paint. I'm gonna come back a little up and under. Okay. Nice finish.
Carrington will have one shot.
Carrington completes the three-point play. She has 4 games of at least 20 points plus so far in AU hoops. Her game has just exploded in this format.
Well, you know, and it's not just for players who aren't playing in the WNBA, even for players who currently play on a WNBA team. Some of them don't get as many minutes on their WNBA team as they're getting here with Athletes Unlimited, and it's allowing them to just really get into their bag and show people what they're capable of doing.
Yeah. Lauren Mincy, terrific take and finish. Shot clock is off, 20 seconds to go before the half. I would argue DeJournette is so deep into her bag, she has found the loose Tic Tacs at the bottom.
Yeah, DeJournette she's been hooping since week 1.
Yeah, 3-0 as a team captain in week 1. Taj Cole up and in. Nice response. Time winding down in the half. Somehow Essex Carson gets a shot up with a pirouette and everything, but it does not fall. So it's just a 2-possession game as we hit the half with Team Brown on top of Team Cloud, 46-40. Taking a look at the score by quarter, it was Team Brown winning quarter number 1 and Team Cloud with a flex responding in quarter number 2 to win 17-16. 50 points to each player for a quarter win, so that was huge for Team Cloud to earn the split. It is time for us to start our halftime preparations. Do stick and stay.
It's over. Ball game.
Tell me what I can't be. Tell me I'm not big enough, strong enough, fast enough. Tell me I don't belong on your court. Tell me I don't look the right way, talk the right way, act the right way. Tell me I can't be competitive, loud, opinionated. Tell me I can't be a professional athlete. Tell me no one will watch. Tell me I shouldn't get paid what I'm worth. Tell me I can't lead. Tell me I can't be the boss, the CEO, the president. Tell me what I can't be, and I'll show you who I am. I am unlimited.
Reminder, Athletes Unlimited Basketball is just one phase of Athletes Unlimited. It's a multi-sport league involving softball, volleyball, lacrosse, and now women's pro basketball. 5-week seasons in one location, our hoop season here in Las Vegas. What do you like most about this setup, Cheryl?
I love everything about it. I love how competitive the players are. I love the fact that every week teams are changing, so that's going to continue to make it be more competitive. And I absolutely love the fact that there are no coaches or owners, and the players are truly in control.
The hoop is pure, and the leaderboard makes that so. But this league, like all of the Athletes Unlimited leagues, are bigger than sport, as Imani McGee Stafford shows us.
I went to Ghana last May, and I partnered with Youth Academy, which is an NGO in Ghana that focuses on women in sports. It was amazing. We literally went from the top to the bottom of Ghana, from schools in the village who are, you know, sitting in mud buildings and like sharing books, to private schools who were following me around with a drone. We saw like the top and the bottom of the country in terms of wealth disparity. Being a part of the African diaspora, not knowing what my lineage is, anytime I touch the motherland, I feel powerful, I feel uplifted. And also being a Black American, I don't have many instances where I look around and see myself everywhere. The fact that anybody cares what I have to say is always humbling to me, but the fact that someone cares on the other side of the world, and all of that is possible by a little orange ball, like, that is outlandish.
Week 3 continues right after this from Las Vegas, Nevada. You're watching AU Hoops.
It's over. Ball game. You get a chance to see a revolution televised, but that's what we're going to see. The best players in the world playing a totally different form of the game that they love.
We're about to start a new model of professional sports and a new way to bring athletes and fans together.
Tell me what I can't be. Tell me I'm not big enough, strong enough, fast enough. Tell me I don't belong on your court. Tell me I don't look the right way, talk the right way, act the right way. Tell me I can't be competitive, loud, opinionated. Tell me I can't be a professional athlete. Tell me no one will watch. Tell me I shouldn't get paid what I'm worth. Tell me I can't lead. Tell me I can't be the boss, the CEO, the president. Tell me what I can't be, and I'll show you who I am. I am unlimited.
Welcome back to gorgeous Las Vegas, Nevada, quickly becoming the center of the sports universe, and that is representative of the fact that we are here. Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball is here. We have started week 3, and Team Brown has the lead on Team Cloud alongside the Hall of Famer. She is Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson, and we're so very glad to have you along the way. What impressed you most in the first half?
I just saw Team Brown came out and they really executed what they wanted to do in the first quarter offensively. I'm a little surprised that Team Cloud started off slowly. I'm expecting Tosh Cloud to really get involved the second half.
Okay, you can't say anything bad about Jantel Lavender and company. When you look at the halftime stats, she led them with 14 points.
Yeah, and Jantel Lavender just does a really nice job of talking to her teammates. She points to them and says, no, get the ball here. I love the high-low action with Amani McGee-Stafford and Jantel Lavender. Tough to defend. Again, Lavender is going to make sure she's involved in every play. She sees the floor. She knows where to go on the floor. She finds the open spots. Nice poke. Essence Carson, you're a little too small, and she is going to take it to the hole every time. I love a good ball screen action. Offensively, I thought Essence did a really nice job of waiting for the screen. She draws 2, kicks to Cloud, wide open 3. And Dejanay Carrington, Again, nice ball screen by Edelman. You have to know where the ball is. I love how she does a little drag dribble, and then she pushes forward and attacks the rim and finishes.
Carrington leads all scorers with 16 points, and here is how all of the first half play has impacted our leaderboard. Remember, you get points for everything good basketball skills-wise, and you lose points for everything bad. Win points accumulate to reach and total 64% of the scoring breakdown, individual statistics 32%, and MVP voting that happens at the end of every game accounts for 4% of the possible 100% of points that players can learn every single game. A reminder of who is winning the deal on our scores by quarter. The teams split the first half. Will that trend continue as we take a look at the beautiful Las Vegas Strip? 50 points apiece for each of these teams. Let's find out what happens in quarter number 3.
It's over. Ball game.
Tell me what I can't be. Tell me I'm not big enough, strong enough, fast enough. Tell me I don't belong on your court. Tell me I don't look the right way, talk the right way, act the right way. Tell me I can't be competitive, loud, opinionated. Tell me I can't be a professional athlete. Tell me no one will watch. Tell me I shouldn't get paid what I'm worth. Tell me I can't lead. Tell me I can't be the boss, the CEO, the president. Tell me what I can't be, and I'll show you who I am. I am unlimited.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. Great action on the Strip, even better action here at Athletes Unlimited Arena. Team Brown and Team Cloud split the available points in the first half of play. And right now, our Key Michael is the woman on the scene with one of our star players.
Hi guys, I'm here with Chantal Lavender. Talk to me. You are on the third color in 3 weeks, switching up teams left and right like it's your job. Well, it is your job. But what's that like as a player, having to switch that up all every week?
I mean, obviously it's different, but it's so fun because you get to play with different players. You get to see different styles of play, like who you like to play with, like that you never got an opportunity to play with. But you have to be really sharp. Like you got to learn new plays, new defenses, learn how different people play. So it's a big adjustment, but I like it because it keeps us on our toes.
And I love that you're 6th on the leaderboard, if I'm not correct. So you're right there. You might be one of the captains this week and having to choose those players. The other thing is, I want everyone to know that you're one of the sweetest humans I think I've ever met. You've probably heard that before. We run into each other a lot in the hotel, and your puppy Oreo.
Yes, he loves you.
Oh my gosh, I run him every single time. But how cool is it living in the hotel, having your dog with you, having like a family atmosphere?
I mean, I absolutely love it. You get to see all the players every day. It's like we're forming this big sisterhood. So it's like I'm shooting free throws and I'm talking to the blue bench because I know everybody over there. I don't know. I just love the camaraderie of the entire league. So I don't know. It's fun. them, with the staff, the players. It's just a really, really good thing.
That was exactly my sentiment, exactly as a volleyball player. But now that we're at basketball, you saw the staff out there on the floor last week, staff basketball game. What'd you think?
I thought it was great. I thought Jade, she definitely made it rain like she said she would, and you were dominating that Key. I was like,
I wasn't waiting for that.
I'm like, Key, do you want to come over and play basketball? Are you sure you want to play volleyball?
Well, Sydney had my key cam, and she said it was questionable. She was unsure if I had ever played basketball before. I assure you, only in middle school.
No.
However, I'm learning a lot from you guys. If anyone out there is watching, do you have any advice for young players that might be like, that's what I want to do in my life?
I mean, absolutely. I just think if you want to do something, put your mind to it and give it everything. If you're going to play basketball, that's what you do 90% of the time. So when you go and train, give it everything you have because it's what you love. So you might as well just give it everything you got, put yourself into something, and you get great results.
And if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. I live by that.
That's
so thank you so much for jumping on the camera.
Hey,
I'll let
Key.
you get back out there.
Hey, Key, I have a
Someone's
question.
got a question for you. Yeah.
This is from Cindy and Cheryl. What
Cindy
did
and Cheryl.
Jantel do fitness-wise to reimagine her body? She looks incredible.
What did you do fitness-wise to reimagine your body? You look incredible.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I just started eating healthy, drinking more water. I stopped snacking as much.
Which is hard to do.
We
It's
all
hard.
love snacks, but I don't know. I just was intentional about getting my body back in basketball shape.
I love that. Well, you're doing something right because 6 on the leaderboard. See you in the captain's jersey maybe after this week. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much, Key and Jantel. Love to see it. Taking a look at the first half stats. Cheryl, what jumps out at you?
Well, a couple of things. I'm surprised that there aren't more threes because that's what we do. Team Brown 3 for 5, Team Cloud 2 for 7, and the field goal percentage. Team Brown shooting 63% and Team Cloud shooting 53%. Offensively, I guess they're getting shots up, but I would really love to see both teams get a little bit more aggressive defensively.
Yeah, and I can update those 3-point stats. 2 for 13 was Team Cloud in the first half, and 4 for 11 was Team Brown. Not great, but a little bit better than what you see on the screen there. Dejanay Carrington leading all scorers with 16 points, also 3 of 5 at the free throw line. She got those 16 points, Cheryl, in 15 minutes.
Again, as we said in the open, Dejanay is a walking bucket. She's going to have to do more of that for Team Cloud this second half.
She is 7th in AU points overall right now and has an opportunity to add to that total and climb up the leaderboard. Would love to know what Plannette Pearson, the facilitator, is saying to Team Cloud as we take a look at the leaderboard. The colors next to the player's name denote the jersey color that they are wearing this week. Team Gold being first place, Team Orange second, Team Blue third, and Team Purple fourth place. We are ready to get underway here for the second half of play. Cheryl Swoops, the Hall of Famer, Cindy Brunson, so happy to be with you. And this has just been an unbelievable experience. I can't believe we're already into week 3.
Yeah, there have been tweets that have come in that have said, slow down a little bit. We don't want it to be over.
Right? But I think that's what makes it so awesome. It really feels like a regular season's postseason play.
Absolutely.
Everything's
every
amped
week,
up.
Every week. I want to say one thing. I'm in my feelings about that. I must have missed my invitation for the staff game.
Ooh, yeah, you would think the Hall of Famer would get an invite. Don't feel so bad. I, too, did not get an email. I'm sure, folks read about, my multiple knee surgeries and probably didn't want to pay an orthopedic surgeon to be standing by. But, yeah, I feel you. Definitely you should have gotten an invitation.
I think I did, Cindy.
Well, I could have, carried your water bottle. I would have been there in support. Dejanay Carrington with the steal. Great opportunity for Team Cloud. Kalani Brown is there.
There are not a lot of big players that could make that catch on the run, make a move, and finish like Kalani Brown just did.
It's just a 2-possession game. Team Cloud continuing to chip away against Team Orange. Imani McGee Stafford looking to Lexi Brown. Lexi with Lavender rolling to the basket, runs into defense, and it doesn't matter.
Lexi Brown.
That was a little tough, Lex.
She is really good off the bounce.
Nice little first step. Pull up.
This format has showcased all of the tools in her toolbox. corner three. Mincy is good.
Love the extra pass by Tasha Cloud on that. She very easily could have taken that shot, but when Mincy's man came over to help, she knew Mincy was open and found her for a wide open three.
Mincy guarding Tosh Cole. Cole attacking, no. And here comes Team Cloud. Mincy leaves the three short, rebound to Carrington. Another opportunity. Mincy again. In and out. Lead stays at 3 for Team Brown, wearing orange with the basketball.
Even though Mincy missed that shot, I love the fact that Tasha said, you just hit one the play before. I'm going to find you and come right back to you.
Tosh with just 2 assists in the first half. That's only surprising because she averages 10 dimes a game.
Okay.
Nice take by Essence Carson.
I love how Tasha makes an impact in the game, even if she's not scoring the way we've seen her score before, the way she's capable of scoring, because she's going to do so many other things.
Lexi Brown reminding everybody she's a 3-level scorer.
I mean, nice penetration by Dejanay. She finds Tosh. Tosh says, oh, you're open, Mincy? And 3. Again, Tasha just penetrates. Jantel Lavender comes over to stop the ball, and Essence Carson says, oh, maybe I should cut. And Tasha, again, because she keeps her head up, she finds her on the cut.
Ball underneath for Lexi Brown's bunch. Shot clock at 10, Mimi Jackson, baseline jumper, no. I always have to check myself when she fires and it's not a 3. Like, is that Mimi?
Say, that is a player who's been really quiet for Team Brown the first half.
Team Cloud, led by Tosh. And guess what? It's a timeout as Lexi Brown wants to get it together, because for the first time in this game, it is Team Cloud with the lead, 49-48. Everybody wants to talk about it.
I love being here. I'm excited. I'm ready to get started.
Mama.
Yes, baby.
Mama.
Yes. Jaden, that's my lovely son. He is just about 2. He'll be 2 in April. That is my heart in human form.
This is Josephine Jojo. Can you say hi? We've had a long day today. Now that I have a daughter, I want her to know that at any age, go for something, and if it doesn't work out, that's fine, but at least you went for it.
I played basketball throughout my whole pregnancy. Literally to the day I went, into labor. I know right now he doesn't understand what's going on, but it just means so much more, having, my own looking up to me.
They've seen me put in a lot of work. They see me make a lot of sacrifices. I know my boy will be proud. My daughter, she's just going with the flow right now. And her main thing was, can we get on the airplane?
Emmanuel is my son. He was born back in 2015. I learned that I have a lot of love in my heart, and to just slow down and to just enjoy the moments.
Taking a look at the score by quarter and the team flags flying here at Athletes Unlimited Arena. Again, Team Brown winning the first quarter. Team Cloud responding, winning quarter number 2. And right now, Team Cloud in control here in the third quarter early with its first lead of the game. What's different for Team Cloud here in the third quarter?
Just being more aggressive offensively. I think Tasha obviously has gotten involved, finding Mincy in transition, and just deciding they're going to play a little bit harder in the second half.
Mimi Jackson in and out. Lauren Manis, no. Rebound put back, yes, by Lavender.
Right place at the right time.
Carrington, you betcha.
That's the difference. Pushing the ball in transition, getting more people involved offensively for Team Cloud. Can I just mention those flags we just saw?
Pretty special, right? You want a swoops flag,
Listen,
don't you?
You know I was in my feelings.
Yeah. We need to get swoops a flag.
I'm actually impressed, because that means every week, if the captains are different, they're having to make
new
flags.
Everything about this league is intentional, and it is top shelf.
Okay,
I have not heard the term less than And we've been with this project from the jump. And that, I think, is what separates it from everything else that has been tried before it.
Everything I've heard was actually exceeds my expectations.
Offensive foul.
Another look at those flags. And of course, I see plenty of room for a Cheryl Swoops opportunity there, maybe tucked in behind Team Harrison.
I don't want to be tucked in.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I want to.
Placed prominently behind the Team Harrison flag.
I absolutely love that.
Yes. No, it's great. A great look from our key cam. Key Michael on the scene for us, taking us right into that Team Cloud huddle. Tosh is fired up. Her team is up 53-52. And it looks like we have a play that is under review. Let's check in with our replay official. He is Tommy Maurer. Tommy.
Hi guys, yeah, we've got a captain's challenge by Team Brown on an illegal pick set by Team Cloud's team right here right now. We're plays under review.
All right, thanks Tommy, appreciate you. As soon as we get a ruling, here's the play, Cheryl. So it looks like they want to get Mimi Jackson for trying to pin down Carrington.
Yeah, and so from that angle, I can't tell if she actually pushed her or not. Looks
Kind
like
of stuck that leg out, maybe a trip.
Yep, looks like they definitely tripped.
All right, let's go back to our replay official, Tommy Maurer.
What we have, the criteria for setting a pick, one, if the pick is coming from behind, she's got to be in legal guarding position, she can't be moving, and her legs can't be spread more than the width of her body. In this case here, she is moving to her right, and her right foot sticks out and does trip the defensive player. The call is going to stand.
All right, thanks so much, Tommy. Appreciate that. Yeah, they always say that you have to stay in the cylinder of your body. So if you go beyond your shoulders with your feet, you are in violation. A reminder of the challenges that a captain can apply during AU basketball. Each team gets one challenge in the first 38 minutes of a game, use it or lose it. One challenge in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter or overtime. And a challenge can be used for replay of a called personal foul charge to one's own team or a called out of bounds violation.
You know, and as a player, when you're playing, especially in a play like that, you always try to see if you can do a little bit extra.
Oh, sure.
And then when you know it's wrong and the ref catches it, you're mad at the ref.
But now, you kind of have to be mad at everybody wearing blue who really noticed and said, you know what, we're going to challenge that and put you on blast because you might be their teammate next week.
Absolutely.
Tosh off the back iron, but earns a trip to the free throw line. Tosh, a 90% free thrower so far in AU hoops. There isn't anything that one of the three to first commit to this project isn't doing really well.
And when you think about those three, Sydney Colson, Ty Young, Tasha Cloud, those are some of the vets from the WNBA, and to have them be a part of Athletes Unlimited, be the first three players to say, yes, we want to do it, we want to be a part, and it's needed.
Yes.
So kudos to them for recognizing that and just stepping up and saying, yeah, let's make it happen.
So the lead is 3 for Team Cloud. This is a dream quarter for Tasha's group. Manis in and out. Edelman is there for the rebound. Down low is Edelman. That's effective. Largest lead of the game, 5 for Team Cloud. And of course,
you hear, sorry,
oh, no,
but
go
you
ahead.
hear Tosh Cloud the entire play as she's coming down the floor talking to her teammates, saying, reverse it, I got it, and I got that too.
Comes up with the block. Hello. Down low to Mincy. Mincy back up top to Carrington. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Team Brown. Taj Cole, not going to miss from there.
So there are 2 players on the floor. Sorry. Taj Cole and Tasha Cloud. that I felt were pretty quiet the first half. And Tasha Cloud has come out this second half and has really gotten involved, and I do think that's the reason why Team Cloud has been able to take the lead.
Carson off the front rim with the shot clock winding down. Of course, when you think of Athletes Unlimited and all of the professional opportunities for women, whether it's volleyball, lacrosse, softball, or basketball, you have to go back to the founders, Jonathan Soros and John Patricoff. I'm sure what we're seeing in front of us now is exceeding their dreams. Goodness gracious, Becca won. Taylor laid out.
That almost looked like a soccer play.
I played basketball and soccer my whole life, and I was technically a walk-on for basketball in college and full scholarship for soccer. My plan was to play professional soccer after college. I played on the U.S. women's national team, under-20 team in Japan, won a gold medal. I never even considered professional basketball. So I think for me, that also playing two sports for as long as I have kept things fresh. Like when I got to basketball season, I was just having fun. That was kind of part of, you know, the catalyst for me doing this was I have no idea how good I can be.
Flop. It was a flop. Flop. I think she barely grazed it, though. It was a little bit. It was just a little bit, bro. It was just a little bit. Just a little tap. All right, Lex. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense. Hey, keep the energy, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. It's tied. It's tied. We're good. We're good, y'all. Come on. We're good, y'all. We good, y'all. Come on. We're straight.
A.B. Bannister is wired for us for Team Brown. Love the effort and energy coming from that young woman.
And as a player, that's what you ask for from your teammates. Whether you're on the floor, whether you're on the bench, you're always looking for someone that can not only bring that energy, but give that energy to you.
A.B. stands 5 foot 10 inches tall, product of East Carolina, calls Jacksonville, Florida home. And she has been an integral part of everything that has gone on here at Athletes Unlimited. We have 44 players total, 37 of whom all attended Division I schools and hooped at a high level. And all of this in front of you from the starters doesn't happen without role players like her.
Absolutely. And it doesn't matter what league you're playing in, where you're playing, you're going to have starters, you're going to have players who come off the bench, players who play a lot of minutes, and you're always going to have players who say, I should be playing more, I want to play more. But the old saying goes, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Right? A player like Kelsey Mitchell leaves, somebody's got to step up and bring it for her in her team.
That's right. I think you're going to enjoy this jump ball between Dominique Wilson and Kalani Brown. Oh my God. Battle for the basketball pits 6'7" against 5'8". Yeah.
What if Wilson wins it?
That's a negative.
She didn't even jump.
I know, bless her heart. Great take by Carrington. And again, without blinking an eye or losing an eyelash, she's eclipsing 20 points again for the 5th time already in AU play. Corner 3 off the mark by Wilson, rebound by Brown. And here comes Team Cloud. Tosh trying to bounce it, Lexi Brown deflecting. Our woman on the scene is Key Michael. She has found Tina Roy. Key, take it away.
Hi guys, I'm down here with Tina Roy. You've been getting a little bit more playing time. You're being able to prove yourself. I love that in Athletes Unlimited that you get to sort of switch teams. You might be getting no playing time and then all the playing time, and your team is relying on you right now. How's it looking? You're out there with Tosh Cloud for the 2nd week?
Yeah.
What's she like as a captain?
She's really hard on us on the defensive end. You play good defense, it turns into great offense. So, and defense is not my strong suit, so I'm working very hard on the defense in this week. So for me to play, like I know if I don't play defense, I can't be out there. So I kind of played a little more, and I feel like I did a good job on the defensive end because defense brings great offense.
And when you're not on the court, you're a singer, songwriter, rapper. Give us a couple of bars about the match.
I could just say, I never do the most, I keep it plain Jane. No comparison to them girls, it ain't the same thing. They ball like we ball, but it ain't the same game.
I love that. That was so good. And that was off the cuff, you guys. I didn't give her any prep for that.
Goosebumps.
Oh, sorry.
Goosebumps. That was awesome.
Goosebumps up there.
Okay, Tina.
I do too. I mean, I love to see people that are so talented in more than just one thing. So when we say more than an athlete, that's exactly what I mean. Someone who's doing big things on court side, off court. So thanks so much for chatting with us.
Thank y'all. Gotta get back to the game.
Oh, wait,
Blues doing good.
Hang on one sec. They got a question for you.
I got a question for you. Why is she playing for the Cancer Fund?
Why are you playing for your cause?
Well, I've lost someone to breast cancer before that's real close to me, so I feel like it'll be a step closer to figuring out a cure, you know? So,
love that.
Yeah, and that's what's really cool about Athletes Unlimited. You get to actually put your money where your mouth is. They're supporting us more than just athletes. I love that.
Awesome. Thanks so much,
Thank you, guys.
Key. Thanks, Tina. Appreciate you. Now I just want to hear her sing.
Man, listen.
Right.
And it was just off the cuff.
Right? That just spit
that's
some bars.
impressive.
So now I want to put her and Essence Carson in a room and see who can come up with the best rap.
It could happen.
Right?
There was so much stuff she said in that I loved. And you know, as a player who you're competitive and you know you want to be on the floor. So the first thing she said was that Tasha's tough on them on defense. So if I don't defend, I know I'm not going to be on the floor.
Right.
And to Tina Roy's point, when she played at South Carolina, she was a shooter. That's what she does. She knows her strength. But the fact that she accepts that and says, if I want playing time, I got to get out there and guard somebody.
Yeah. Kalani Brown splitting the defense beautifully, extending the lead, 66-57 Team Cloud. Time winding down here in the third quarter of play. Team Brown looking for some offense, and the captain calls her own number.
Yeah, I'd love to see Lexi Brown do a little bit more of that offensively. She does such a nice job of setting herself up, using ball screens, and attacking the paint.
So what's different for Team Brown here in this third quarter? It's been a flex by Team Cloud.
That's the difference for Team Brown. Team Cloud has just decided they were going to come out and play. And you have, for Team Cloud right now, they have 4 main offensive weapons they can go to and score at any time. And Edelman is going to do a lot of the dirty work for them. And one reason is Kalani Brown. I mean, it's just tough. It doesn't matter. Lexi Brown is a little too late on the double. Kalani Brown does a nice job of just splitting the defense and scoring.
Essence Carson, the free agent, earning a trip to the free throw line. She's shooting 88% from the stripe here at AU Hoops. Leaves the first one short. Hey fans, it's time to earn points for watching tonight's broadcast. Take out your phone, enter the code on the screen into your AU app to earn points. Check the leaderboard standings, unlock rewards, compete against your fellow fans, and oh so much more. Download the app in the Google Play or Apple App Store today. Carson gets the second one to go.
Yeah, you have to find a way to try and beat Kalani Brown to her spot and not let her get such deep offensive position on you, because when she does, it's tough to defend.
Another defensive swipe, this time by Carson. She's looking for people in blue, kicks it out to Cloud. Baseline jumper, Carson, no. Weak side rebound, Lauren Manis. Shot clock and game clock almost identical. Brown sees Kalani and says, nope. Lavender off the mark. And the shot clock and game clock almost lined up here with time winding down in the third quarter of play. It has been a dominant performance by Tosh Cloud and company. Up 67-59, looking to win back-to-back quarters after winning the second quarter. Cloud rises and fires, no. Loose ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Team Cloud. 4 ticks on the clock. Who gets the ball here, Cheryl?
Hot hand, Carrington, or a lob pass to, no, Kalani's coming out. I get it to Carrington.
Okay. Inside to Brown, no. Carrington, oh, missed opportunity for Team Cloud, but it doesn't matter because Tasha's crew has the lead, 67-59. So for quarters number 2 and 3, it's been a very productive game for Team Cloud as they have a 100-50 lead. Team Brown with some work to do after winning the first quarter and being held silent the rest of the way.
I mean, Dejanay Carrington is the reason why Team Cloud has the lead. What? You think all I do is shoot threes? No, I can go to the right and finish. Edelman does a nice job of finding her. Bucket, you better guard her.
I always remember my dark days.
Most of the time when artists, they have an alter ego, right? So I don't. I'm Tina Roy. I can't be no one but me. It's kind of another way to connect with people, you know? Because I'm sure like me telling my story through music, it can help someone else.
At school, cutting up in the hallways. I knew you would make it, that's what they all say.
It's official, Tina Roy has an amazing voice.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Right? Oh, gracious. Taking a look at the leaderboard, you can see it on the big screen here at the arena. Athletes Unlimited Arena was built specifically for this Women's Pro Basketball League, and it is simply spectacular. If you get a chance to come out to Vegas over the next couple of weeks, come out. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. Reminder, you can join us here at AU Arena right here in Sin City. Don't miss your chance to see all of the action live and in person. Limited tickets are still available at auprosports.com/tickets. We're heading to quarter number 4. It's been a couple of great quarters in a row for Team Cloud wearing blue. All right, Cheryl, what does Team Brown have to do? Lexi Brown has only lost 1 game as a team captain so far. She's 5-1. So what do you think her message is to her group?
Well, you're only down by 8 points, right? It's fourth quarter, a lot of basketball left. I would do a couple of things. One, if they can find a way to get Mimi Jackson going, they can be right back in this game. And Jantel Lavender, I thought the first half, I mean, she scored, she did everything. Find a way to get Jantel Lavender back involved offensively.
Jantel Lavender just with 4 points in that third quarter. They heard you, but she's off the iron. Lexi Brown triple is true.
Or you can do that.
Yes, you can if you're a 3-level scorer like Lexi Brown.
She loves that spot on the floor, by the way.
She does, and she loves a turnover created by Lauren Manis inside to Wilson and a little 4-0 run. And just like that, it's a 1-possession game, advantage Team Cloud. The lead 67-64.
And obviously defensively, you want to get some stops. I would look for them to be a little bit more aggressive defensively as Lexi Brown did on the previous play. We know what she's going to do defensively. She's going to get out in the passing lane, deny the ball, very active, gets her hands on it. Lauren Manis comes up with it, pushes the ball, finds Wilson for an easy layup.
Cece Andrews has checked in for Team Cloud, just getting the ball inbounds for the team in blue. Manis inside to Edelman, up and in. She has gotten better by the minute since this tournament started.
Defensively, you can't, just like Kalani Brown, you can't let Edelman get that deep position. Too easy for Brown, too easy for Edelman.
Looks like they're going to get Cece Andrews on the personal foul there.
But again, the post players for Team Cloud, they do such a nice job of getting position. You have to find a way to try and push them up the lane, get them away, get them out of their comfort zone. If you let the post players get that low, get that comfortable, it's going to be a long night for you.
Drew Edelman into double figures with 10 points. Mimi Jackson stopped, and then that's a turnover. Little miscommunication between she and Jantel Lavender. We're taking a look at some of the tweets coming in. Thanks so much, folks. Yeah, Taj Cole deserves to be in the league. I'm more than convinced. Oh, yeah. A lot of league officials have been through here in Las Vegas. One of the reasons why that Cole has an invite to the Connecticut Sun training camp. Would love to hear from Imani McGee Stafford, Key Cam. All right. Key Michael has been put on alert. We need to talk to Imani McGee Stafford. That has been noted. Thanks so much for the tweet. Manis goes down in a heap. Wanted the foul call, didn't get it. 3 off the mark. And Team Cloud looking to add to its 5-point lead. Manis, no. but earns a whistle and a trip to the free throw line. Lavender looking for an explanation.
On the foul?
Yeah.
Or the foul not called?
Possibly. It'll be Lauren Mincy to the free throw line, an 83% free thrower. She's been in the top 18 in scoring coming out of week 2. Want to join in on the conversation to see how the teams shape out in the weekly draft? Join us every Sunday throughout the season on Facebook and YouTube at 3 o'clock Eastern. Follow us at AU Pro Sports and let us know who your #1 draft pick would be. I know who the #3 pick is going to be, Taj Cole. She's been the 3rd pick every time.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we got a tech on somebody on the bench.
Okay, let's see what this is all about. A technical foul has been assessed to Lexi Brown's bench. The captain is with our refereeing crew looking for an explanation on this one. It's Eric Alling, Amir Ibrahimi, and Britt White. Tina Roy back into the game for Team Cloud. It was on Lexi Brown herself, the technical. Okay, Captain. And it will be Team Brown's basketball.
Monty McGee Stafford's over there telling the bench, nobody say anything else.
Right? We got to get Key Michael over there. We've got an Imani McGee Stafford interview request out there. Thanks for tweeting us. Let us know what you think.
So I don't know about you, but I have to say, after the first week of Athletes Unlimited, I picked up several new followers on Twitter.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, turnover by Team Brown. Lauren Manis up and in. Manis into double figures. She's got 13.
Lauren Manis she just plays so hard on both ends of the floor.
Lauren Mincy leaves it short and is whistled for the offensive foul as well.
Was able to get her hands on it. Nice job, just getting out, running the floor. Easy deuce.
A view from our jib cam on that replay. Unique looks and angles that you will only get here at Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. We're looking live from our jib cam. 3 on the way. Wilson, no. Loose ball goes out of bounds and will go to Team Cloud. Essence Carson, the pro, having a conversation with the rook, Lauren Manis. I would love to be a fly on the wall for that one.
Well, Lauren Manis didn't come up with the offensive board.
Right.
But she was in the play. She got a hand on it. So Essence is saying, I think Essence is telling her not to elbow her somewhere. I don't know. I'm not on the floor.
Right.
Yeah, that got kind of interesting.
I love Essence. That's all I'm going to say. Edelman, are you kidding? She's having the day of her career here at AU Hoops, already with 15.
Well, again, she's able to establish great position on the low block, and she knows where her strength is.
Essence Carson just whistled for her 3rd personal foul. Team Cloud doing a great job on the board. Double-digit advantage on rebounding for Team Cloud as Kiki Harrigan comes in and gives Essence Carson a break. Taj Cole to Lavender. Lavender puts it on the deck. Edelman tries to recover defensively, alters the shot a little bit, and Team Cloud is in business with the basketball. Here comes CeCe Andrews. Andrews stops and pops. No, rebound to Harrigan. Baseline jumper, yes.
And Tasha Cloud on the sideline is enjoying her tea.
Because they're up 10, hello. I would love to know what she said in that first timeout. Remember in the first quarter, they came out slow. She calls timeout. And ever since then, they have just been dialed in.
Well, I could imagine she just told them to play hard.
No, but it's Tosh, so you know it was a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
but to
for
their
sure.
yeah, but to their credit, they are understanding the assignment.
No doubt about it. And you know, and Tosh her team lost 2 games last week. So she is
was
definitely
salty
not
about
trying
that.
to. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, hello, Dominique. How you doing? Woo! That was a pretty 3. And her team needed it, quite frankly. The lead, 76-69. Now advantage Team Cloud wearing blue. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter of play. Harrington trying to get it over to Cece, but it turns into a turnover and a couple more points for Lexi Brown's group. So Lexi and company down just 5. This is the closest Team Brown has been in a minute.
Listen, and if you're on Lexi Brown's side or she's defending you, you can't just stand there and expect to get the ball. You're going to have to work to get open because she's going to come up with a steal.
Oh, beautiful pass. And we've got bodies on the floor, Dejanay Carrington and Lauren Manis. Our head athletics trainer is Megan Lockerbie, and her group, I'm sure, are going to look at both of our athletes. Nice to see Manis up in a hurry as well as Carrington. Here's another look.
I mean, Manis just did a nice job, right? Ball fake, shot fake. She actually lost the ball a little bit, and Carrington was just trying to go up for the block. Oof.
Timeout on the floor has been called. Again, everybody appears to be okay. And Lauren Manis, thank goodness you are young, because I think that saved you underneath the basket. We're back after this.
The second champion in Athletes Unlimited softball history. Well-deserved for Alicia Ocasio.
My wife, you heard? My wife. A lot of people think I'm biased, but she's the best pitcher utility player in the entire world. And then to see those streamers come down on her, especially for the journey she's had. She's been like an underdog player, the same as I've been.
Who's going to be the champion of the inaugural season?
I ain't got no choice but to say me. My wife won. If I don't bring the championship home, she's gonna talk to me the whole time. She already has. I was like, girl, it took you 2 years to get in, so I feel like I have 2 years.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is sponsored by Aspiration. Welcome back to beautiful Las Vegas. Taking a look at the score by quarter. Team Brown trying to equalize here in the 4th quarter of play after losing quarters 2 and 3 to Team Cloud. As we went to break, we had a very interesting looking play underneath the basket with a couple players getting up slowly. It has been reviewed by our referees. So let's go to our replay official, Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what'd they look at?
Yeah, during the commercial, we did go to a referee review on a possible flagrant foul. There was a foul called on the floor, so they went to review whether it could be upgraded to a flagrant foul. But after review, the common foul is going to stand. She just got caught in the air. Yes, she did land on her. She just got caught up in the air, but I don't believe it's a flagrant foul by Team Brown.
All right, so Dejanay Carrington just charged with a personal foul, sending Lauren Manis to the free throw line. She's an 87% free thrower, and thankfully she looks really good on that shot.
And Cindy, before the break, you're absolutely right, because thank goodness she's young.
Right? I'm in the hospital if that was me down there. I'm not gonna lie.
You and me both.
I got my orthopedic surgeon on speed dial, and that's the truth. So thankfully Dejanay is okay as well as she went flying. So Manis able to connect. A little housekeeping on my part. Drew Edelman now with 12 points. Actually did some incorrect math and gave her 15, which is why I'm a broadcaster by trade and not a mathematician. Kalani Brown runs into Manis, who is going to need 2 ice baths at the conclusion of this game. Mimi Jackson off on the triple try. Brown hustling back down and gets the rebound.
Yeah, again, that last defensive play, Lauren Manis just doesn't really matter who's there. If you come near her, she is going to tag you a little bit.
Taking a look at the leaderboard on your screen, rotating live. Taj Cole can't believe she is whistled for the foul. And here's another look at that collision down low.
I mean, Kalani Brown thinks she has a nice straight shot to the basket. Ooh, Lauren Manis, she just happened. She got a hand on it, but it looks like she took the brunt of that one. Ooh.
6'7" versus 6'2", advantage Team Brown wearing orange. Manis continuing to do all of the little things her team needs, and it's why it's just a 3-point lead for Team Cloud. Make it 5. Brown can't be denied down low.
Nice entry pass to the post. Good catch, good finish. Taj Cole did everything she could do trying to defend Kalani Brown on the block.
Manis up and in. Lauren Manis continuing to impress. It's just a 1-possession game. Advantage Team Cloud wearing blue. The captain, Tosh, in the corner to Dejanay Carrington. She swings that out. McCollum is there. No. Shannon McCollum unable to connect on the 3, and she was wide open. That's a bummer, because that was great vision by Carrington.
Beautiful pass, great shot. But Lauren Manis has been a huge reason why Team Brown has been able to get back in this game.
Down low to Jantel Lavender. And Key Michael has found someone to interview. Oh, ho, ho. Take it away, Key.
So, Imani, you got requested specifically from a fan, so you know you got people watching at home. What's this match like? This game.
You're such a volleyball player.
You guys, this is one of the most intense games I've seen, I think, this entire league. Really? And I know you're feeling it. What's it feel like for you right now?
Frustrating, but I mean, it's great.
Be honest with us. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
No, it's
I
frustrating.
know
I think, you know, like we got a tech for saying it's a 5-point swing on the bench. But, you know, refs aren't always your friend. I tried to give him a high five. He won't give me a high five. See? That's how I know you're not my friend.
But that's how you know it's intense. And the level here, what's it like compared to levels we played before?
It's a fun basketball. You know, like, I think the thing about this league, everybody was wondering who was playing in this league. It's great players in this league, you know, whether they've been playing in WNBA overseas or they haven't played in a while. It's definitely a high caliber level of talent. So it's definitely fun and it's intense. So, yeah, for sure.
Well, you guys go out there.
It's like this, so I'm not going to keep you anymore because you might be back in the game.
But I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge. Good luck.
Finish that!
All right. Thanks so much, Key. Appreciate that. It's a 4-point lead for Team Cloud. Manis. No. It was just a 2-point game while we were talking with Imani McGee-Stafford. Again, tweet us. Let us know who you want to talk to. We have access like no other league on the planet. You're not going to find this in the NBA or the WNBA, but we'll bring it to you here with AU Hoops. Down low is Mincy, reversing, denied. Lavender, terrific defense. Manis has a handle and knows how to use it. A little more than 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Terrific defense by Essence Carson. Ahead to Dejanay Carrington, up and in.
I love to see her shoot the 3, but I love watching her in transition. She controls her body so good, and you never know, is she gonna finish with her left? Is she gonna finish with the right? She gonna shoot a nice little pull-up J.
And another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers by Team Brown, just crucially impactful. For every 3-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. Heading into this week, 1,830 trees have been committed this season thanks to Aspiration support. Our leading 3-point maker in AU Hoops, Mimi Jackson, with 20 coming into this game. Tonight, Cheryl, 0 for 6 from 3.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes you have those nights, and unfortunately, Team Brown could really use some of those threes from Mimi Jackson tonight, but it's not over yet.
Team Cloud with the ball in the lead, a buck and a half on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Essence Carson finds some daylight, denied from behind by Lauren Manis. I can't wait to see those two people be teammates down the road here. Just putting it out there.
It could be interesting.
It's getting spicy. Essence Carson stepping to the free throw line. She has been fantastic. Whenever her team needed something, like the lead gets down to 2 and she gets right into the paint and gets her club a bucket.
And that's the type of player that Essence Carson has always been. It doesn't matter if she was playing for Coach Stringer at Rutgers, playing in the WNBA. She's always been that type of player. If you need a defensive stop, she's willing to step up and take that challenge and guard the best player. And offensively, she can score the ball.
Yes, gets that second free throw to go. So the lead is 83-76 for Team Brown. As you take a live look at the leaderboard, every name has a different color associated with it. That's the jersey color that they are wearing in this week's play. Manis. Team Brown has to go in a hurry here. Manis, no, gets her own rebound. Baseline jumper, Wilson, yes. She's got a nice stroke.
A beautiful shot.
A minute to go. It's a 5-point advantage for Team Cloud. Team in blue has the ball and the lead. Kalani Brown is not going to be denied.
Man, great catch. She knew exactly where she was on the floor, and she didn't try to come back and finish that with the right hand. She finished it with the left.
Kalani had a dozen in the first half and has just been fantastic here in the fourth quarter. Taj Cole for three. Way off the mark. Carson is there for the basketball, and Taj says, we don't have to be in a hurry here. We got the ball and the lead. 31 seconds to go in the fourth quarter of play. And what a comeback by Team Cloud after losing the first quarter, just dominating the second and third quarter and trying to win this fourth quarter as well. Need to score to make that happen. And it looks like they're going to get Cloud on an offensive foul.
I mean, Laura Mincy just says, you know what, there's no help side defense. Nice lob pass. Kalani catches it, knows where she's at on the floor. Because Taj, you're too late, you're too little. Nice finish with the left hand, Kalani.
Taj Cole, no. Lavender, yes. 8 seconds to go. It's a 5-point game. Cloud losing the handle, and timeout, Lexi Brown's group. I don't know of a 5-point play that exists in the sport of basketball, but if Team Brown can draw something up, I'm ready to watch.
Listen, this is Athletes Unlimited.
Right?
It would not surprise me.
If it's a quick bucket, look, we saw Reggie Miller score 8 points in, what, 2 seconds?
Right?
So, yeah, it can happen. Live look from our key cam, different camera angles here for you at AU Sports, and this is a great time to remind you that we have got game number 2, Team Hawkins against Team Harrison, coming your way at 9 o'clock Eastern. That's 6 Pacific on Bally Sports. So you want to join us for that because it's going to be more elite basketball action for you. So 3.4 seconds on the clock, Cheryl. What does Team Brown in orange want to do here?
Well, I would take the best shot available. If it's a 2, take a 2, and then you got to foul real quick. If it's a 3, you take the 3, same thing. And obviously they're trying to extend the game. So the best shot you have, the first shot you have, that's what you take, and then you try to get a steal. If not, you got to foul.
Taj Cloud was involved in our only 4-point play that we've had in AU hoops. She hit the 3 and got the opportunity to make it 4 at the free throw line. So here we go. Lavender to Brown, and that is how the game will end. Lexi Brown's group unable to get a shot off, but is able to win that fourth quarter 21-18. So as far as points per quarter go, Team Brown able to earn the split, but the big one, the win, goes to Team Cloud, 85-80. Your biggest impression here from this game 1?
My biggest impression was how Team Cloud was able to fight through the first quarter and find a way to come out and walk away with the W.
On behalf of our producer, Eric Swearingen, director Steve Turnberger, and our entire AU Hoops crew, thanks for watching. For the Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops, sideline vibe tracker Key Michael, I'm Cindy Brunson. We'll see you for game 2 on Bally Sports.
Votes for MVP tonight, and we will be announcing the